In Scotland, there's a bridge where dogs jump off. Not once, not twice. Over 600 times since the 1950s. Always from the same spot, always from the same side. Some dogs survive the fall and climb back up, then jump again. Around 50 have died. No one has ever found a completely satisfying explanation. This is the Overtoun Bridge, and it has been pulling dogs off a cliff for over 60 years. Overtoun Bridge sits in Milton, near Dumbarton, in the west of Scotland. It's a Victorian stone bridge built in 1895, spanning a small gorge, picturesque, quiet. The kind of bridge you'd walk across without a second thought, unless you're a dog. Reports of dogs jumping from the bridge began appearing consistently in the 1950s and 60s. Local dog owners began noticing a pattern. Their dogs would be perfectly fine. Then, at a specific point on the bridge, always the same spot, the dog would suddenly accelerate, nose down, intense focus, and then leap over the parapet. The drop is about 50 feet onto rocks and dense rhododendron bushes. Most dogs survive incredibly, some don't. The ones that survive and are brought back to the bridge by their owners sometimes jump again immediately. As if something at that specific location is simply overpowering their survival instinct. The pattern has remained consistent for over 60 years through different dogs, different breeds, different owners. There is something specific about that one location on that one bridge. And for decades, nobody could agree on what. Until a few researchers decided to actually investigate systematically. The most widely accepted scientific explanation involves smell. Dogs experience the world through scent in a way humans genuinely cannot comprehend. Their sense of smell is estimated to be between 10,000 and 100,000 times more sensitive than ours. Beneath the Overtoun Bridge in the gorge below lives a dense population of small animals, mink especially, an invasive species introduced to Scotland in the 20th century. Mink produce a powerful musk scent that to a dog's nose may be almost overwhelmingly intense, strong enough, some researchers believe, to trigger an instinctive prey-chasing response so powerful that the dog simply doesn't register the bridge parapet or the drop below. The bridge's solid stone walls also create a kind of scent tunnel effect. Concentrating the mink scent along a specific channel, always at the same spot on the bridge. Which would explain why it's always from the same location, and always on the same side, and why breeds with stronger prey drives, retrievers, collies, terriers, seem to jump more often. It's a compelling theory, and it probably explains most of what's happening, but it doesn't fully explain why the dogs that survive and return sometimes jump again immediately. If a dog survives a 50-foot fall, its survival instinct should be screaming at it not to go near that edge again. Whatever is pulling these dogs is strong enough to override even that. Of course, not everyone accepts the mink scent explanation. Some locals have believed for generations that the bridge is haunted, a ghost story tied to a man who threw his child from the same bridge decades ago, believing it was possessed. The spot where the dogs consistently jump is also said to be at a location of unusually high electromagnetic field readings. Some animals, including dogs, are known to be sensitive to electromagnetic fields. Whether those fields at Overtoun are strong enough to cause the behavior remains untested. A dog psychologist who visited the bridge in the early 2000s concluded the mink scent explanation was most plausible, but added that the bridge's specific acoustic and scent channeling properties were unusually extreme, an almost perfect trap for a dog's senses, built by accident out of Victorian-era stone. Nobody has yet installed any barrier or deterrent on the bridge. Dogs still jump today. 600 dogs, same bridge, same spot, same side, for over 60 years. The mink scent theory is probably right, but probably isn't certainly, and whatever is happening there is still happening right now. If you like mysteries that don't live in the past, subscribe. Next week, a temple that was deliberately buried 10,000 years ago, and nobody knows why.